In the air, left field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down. Now it's Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
Ball high.
Just underway here in Detroit. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
That's hard hit on the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that's a foul ball.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the three-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Man at second. Just off the outside edge. 2-1. Just missed.
That's the ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. Back here in Detroit, and now here's the starter for the Cubs, Shota Imanaga. What do you have on him, Chris?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Line to the right center field. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And next to hit for Detroit, Wenzel Perez. A switch hitter batting right. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Bang! He muscles that one out of here. Here's Riley Green. And first offering is fouled off.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
He swings and fouls one off. Here's a nugget. When Imanaga was announced at his introductory press conference, he charmed the local fans and media by memorizing the words to "Go Cubs Go." I asked Imanaga if there was one other song that he could learn in English, what would it be? And he said, "A Whole New World," the theme to Aladdin. Now here is Dylan Dingler. Low blow, and he can't pick it. An uncharacteristic mistake from a really good defensive player. Man at first, here's Jahmai Jones. Runner takes off, and he hits a ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you...
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. No throw, safe at second. So Torque takes the whip.
Batting 7. Shortstop.
Javi Baez digs in right side. On the ground to third. Bregman to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back at Comerica Park, Dansby Swanson stands in.
Inside, ball. Ha!
Flaherty, in his 9th season, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. That one's in there, and the count is 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The other way, and he beats the shift. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Digging in, Moises Ballesteros.
Ball inside.
In the air, right field. Perez settles under this one, and there's one down. One out, man at first. Here's Nico Horner. In the air to left center. He's got it, and there are two down. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Runner on the move. And a foul ball. Quick move to first. Swanson dives back in safely. Swanson leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
That's a ball.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So up next for Chicago, Michael Busch.
Ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
New arm out of the bullpen, number 51. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Misses. Ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Left field. And it stays fair. In comes the run from second. The tag. See.
Back-to-back singles. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
In the air, left field. Green gets under it. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Gleyber Torres up to hit. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. That one fouled off. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull.
Glaber goes. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Puts a bunt down. They take the force out as they pass up the chance at the double play. Back to the top of the Detroit order. How you lead the next to hit. He led off the bottom of the first with a single and then came in to score. Runner on the go.
Runner.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Runner goes again. Pitch misses.
Ball.
Throw, and they got him. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez. He's already homered here in this one. There goes the runner. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Lead runner around second. Rounds third. Headed for the plate. Cut off. Now a throw home. That was close.
Hey, he beats the throw.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Riley Green and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. Runner on the go. There's a ball. No throw, safe at second. Gap shot should score at least 2. 1 run across. The second run scores, and they take a 3-run lead. And in at second with an RBI double. So a runner at second, 2 down. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on.
And now this is down for a base hit. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out. Back here in Detroit, here's Alex Bregman. He dives, but he can't make the catch. He gets the force, so they get the first out of the inning. Ian Happ up to hit. Doubled his first time up. Sliced hard, but foul. Happ, a first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati in 2015. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Check swing, and he went 0-1. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Go to second. Save. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Swanson in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the inning, Jahmai Jones up now for the Tigers. Hit hard on the ground to short. Swanson fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. Went down on strikes his first time through. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Just off the inside corner. Ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Stays alive. The 1-2. Ripped on the ground to second, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Now it's Javier Baez. Grounded out his first time. Swinging a foul out of play. Two down, nobody on. Strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Moises Ballesteros.
Yeah.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
The 1-2. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and there's one down. So here's Horner now. Fly to center his first time. Fastball for a strike.
That missed. That's a ball.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1 and 2. That's inside.
That's inside.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Carson Kelly will hit next. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And now the 0-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Out to short. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 4th, here is Gleyber Torres. Oh, great stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. He's 0 for 1.
Parker Meadows.
This one in the air. Bregman under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now the third baseman, How You Lee. He's 2 for 2.
Baseman, How You Lee.
In the air, right field. Suzuki running hard for it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. Back here in Detroit, now it'll be the Cubs DH, Michael Busch. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
You know, these Cubs looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities.
That's the ball.
It's tough because those
Outside.
are moments you just can't get back.
Got him looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
The 1-1. Check
Did he
swing.
go?
Tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. Got him. 2 down. 2 outs. Bases.
Now pitching
Brennan
for the
Hannafy
Tigers.
taking over on the mound.
Number
He's into the
75,
game with the bases empty.
Brennan Hannafy.
Hee-haw!
On the ground. Baez. Tosses to first. And they get Bregman for the out. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Back at Comerica Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
This to third, Bregman. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
Left fielder, Riley Green.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. That one lifted to left. Happ on his horse. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. In the air, left side. Happ on the move towards foul ground. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back at Comerica Park, leading off, Ian Happ.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swinging a foul straight back. Got him. Now one away. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. This one in the air, right field. And that's a fair ball. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning. Swanson digs in. 1 for 2. Check swing called strike. Strike 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Here's the 0-2. Runner takes off. Hit on the ground to the right side. Torkelson takes it himself. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Now, Moises Ballesteros.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're the top half of the 6th. Change up on the corner at the knees.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Jahmai Jones. No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot. Next up for the Tigers, Porter Hodge will take over here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And at first, nobody out. Javier Baez up now for the Tigers.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Runner on the move. Now he breaks his bat. No throw, and everyone is safe.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. That pitch got way in on him, and he couldn't do much with it, but good hustle to get up the line and turn that into an infield single.
On the run, sends it over to first. Low throw, and he can't hang on to it. Bases loaded, nobody out. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. In the air to left center. Happ has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. Safe! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. At the plate, how you lead. On the ground, 2 ball. To Horner at second for 1, and that's 2. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, and I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious, you were a little stitious.
Yes, I was medium stitious.
Line and a base hit into right. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one.
Now pitching for the Tigers.
So now a pinch hitter, Matt Shaw. Runner on first and 1 down for him.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
Ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. 3-2 now. So a walk puts runners at first and second. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Pete Crow Armstrong. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Trying to move the runners over. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Oh, you can tell he was stiffing that hit all the way. Great hustle. Down the line.
Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman. Swing and a ball hammered. Left field. Carrying well. It's gone. Grand slam. Alex Bregman sends it out. And they slice into the lead. It's 7-5. 1 down. Next to hit, Ian Happ. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. And that one hops the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Everything came together for him. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your.
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Kyle Finnegan.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Check swing, and he went 0-2 down. In the air to left center. That's out number 2. And here comes Dansby Swanson. 1 for 3.
Nope, ball.
The Cubs with the tying run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Got him swinging for the K. That'll end the inning. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the 7th, Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. Foul ball there. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. In time to get him, one away in the strikeout. Riley Green digs in now.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And that is cut on and missed. That is strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. And now here is Dylan Dingler. He was late there. Strike 1.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
And the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with a few.
Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side. Back at Comerica Park. We go to the 8th. Moises Ballesteros now at the plate.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That's the ball low.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Nico Horner will come up to hit. On the ground, right side, Torres. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. New pitcher now, Tyler Holton.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Oh, yeah.
Holton, 29 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018.
No, that missed.
That one misses. Ball 2. Out towards right center field. Meadows on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th. Digging in, number 18. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. So up next, Colt Keith. In the air, left field. Hap on his horse. Can't get there. This one lands foul. The 0-1. Late swing, foul to the left. 0-2 now. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And now it's Baez. That's to third. Bregman to first. Baez gone to the play. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Matt Shaw. That pitch gets the inside corner, and that is strike 1. Well struck, right field. That's back there. Gone! And just like that, they're within a run. So back to the top of the order. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Fires over to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. And that's a strike.
Ball, that's it.
In the air, right field. Perez on his way over. He's got it. And there are 2 outs. So it's their last chance in this one. Now a chance for Ian Happ. And that is out of play. They're down to their final strike. Happ lays off.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Got him! And that's the ball game. 1 run.